This video is going to change the way you see yourself completely because most people misunderstand what fake it till you make it actually means. They think it's about pretending, being fake, or lying about who you are, but that's not what it is at all. Fake it till you make it is not about faking success. It's about manifesting it, stepping into the identity of that person, the mind of that person that you are becoming before your reality catches up. And if you don't understand this, you will stay stuck waiting to feel ready, waiting to feel confident, waiting to feel qualified, and that moment is never going to come. My name is Katie Thompson. I'm 17 years old and I'm building 2 businesses, and I had to learn this early. If I kept waiting until I felt ready, I would never start anything. And the people you look up to, the people you think are so successful, so confident, so cool, so put together, they did not start that way. Like, do you really think Rihanna felt ready to build an entire billion-dollar brand when she launched Fenty Beauty? No. She stepped into that identity before the world validated her. Here's another one. Do you think Kim Kardashian was taken seriously when she first started building Skims? No. People doubted her, people laughed, but she moved like a CEO before people called her one. Do you think Steve Jobs had everything figured out when he started Apple in a garage? No. He believed in a vision that didn't exist yet. That was in his subconscious mind. And that's the difference. They didn't wait for proof. They became the proof. And that's what fake it till you make it actually is. It's deciding who you are before the results show up. It's walking into rooms like you belong there before anyone invites you. It's showing up consistently before you feel confident. And let me tell you something. The reason you feel stuck right now is because your identity does not match your goals. You say you want success, you say you want money, you say you want growth, but you still move like the old version of yourself. You have to move like the girl who knows she is. You still think like her, you still make decisions like her, and then you wonder why your life isn't changing. Because your life will not change until you do. There is a version of you that already has everything you want. There is an alternate universe of you actually making these decisions and getting there. She exists, she has different habits, different standards, different discipline. So you need to ask yourself, what would my future self do? What is she doing in this situation? What is she doing right now? And fake it till you make it. It is not choosing to act like her now, but later, now, that means if you want to be successful, you stop like moving like someone who is unsure. You stop hesitating, you stop shrinking yourself, you start speaking with certainty, you start taking action, because action kills anxiety. You start showing up even when it feels uncomfortable, especially when it feels uncomfortable, because that discomfort is the gap between who you are and who you're becoming. That is the only thing that is stopping you. And most people quit in that gap. That's why they stay the same. So let's talk about business, because this is where it changes everything. If you're building something, whether it's a brand like mine or anything else, you cannot wait until everything is perfect to start. That is where I'm struggling right now. You cannot wait until your website is perfect, your products are perfect, your content is perfect, because perfection is just fear in disguise. If you keep perfecting everything, it's never going to get done. You have to launch before you feel ready. You have to promote yourself before you feel confident. You have to sell before you even feel qualified, because confidence comes after action, not before it. And this is where fake it till you make it becomes powerful, because you move like a brand before you feel like one. You talk about your business like it matters before anyone else believes in it. I believed in my brand before anybody even knew the name. You show up consistently like people are watching, even when they're not yet. Is anybody watching my brand? No, it's so small and nobody's going to notice it, but one day they will. And when we get there, they're going to see somebody who already looks established, already looks confident, already looks like she belongs, and they don't see everything that came before. They didn't see my struggles, they didn't see me building my brand, they saw the final product. Because perception matters more than you think. The way you present yourself, the way you speak, the way you carry yourself, that creates opportunities before your results do. People respond to energy, they respond to certainty, they respond to belief. And if you don't believe in yourself, why should anybody else believe in you? You have to act like you do until it becomes real, because it will become real. Your brain does not know the difference between what is real or not. That's why we always say talk good about yourself, because your subconscious cannot dictate what is true and what is not. So if you keep showing up like that girl, if you keep acting like her, if you keep making decisions like that girl, that is what your subconscious is gonna think you are. Eventually you become her. And this is not delusion. This is even more than manifestation. This is strategy. This is how people build new identities. This is how people change their lives. And yes, it feels uncomfortable in the beginning. You're going to feel like you're pretending. You're going to feel quite literally like people are going to judge you. You're going to feel like you're not good enough yet. But that is the process. That is what growth feels like. That is the gap you need to finish. You are not supposed to feel ready. You are supposed to feel stretched. You are supposed to feel uncomfortable. You are supposed to feel challenged, because we couldn't all grow if everybody was perfect. Like, you need to evolve. And let me be very, very clear. Fake it till you make it does not mean lying. It does not mean pretending. You have things you don't. It means embodying the mindset, the discipline, the energy of your highest self, that of the person you are becoming, because it means doing the work behind the scenes. It means being consistent. It means improving every single day, because you cannot fake results forever. Let your results speak for themselves. Eventually, you'll have to match it with action, and that's where most people fail. They want the identity without the work. They want the results without the discipline. They want the billion-dollar industry, but don't want to grow to get there. And you have to do both. You have to step into the identity and be able to back it up with effort every single day. And if you do that, your life will change faster than you think, because now you're just waiting. And you're moving, and now you're doubting, and now you're deciding, and now you're not hoping, you're creating. And that is the difference between people who stay stuck and the people who actually build something real. So if you've been waiting, if you've been hesitating just like me, if you've been telling yourself you're not ready yet, this is your sign. You don't need more time. You don't need more validation. You need to decide who you are going to be and start acting like her today. Not when it's comfortable and not when it's perfect. Today, right this second, you're going to act like that highest form of yourself so that you can become her. You stay the same. The longer you stay the same. And you already know you're meant for more. So what are you going to do to get there?